What?
Quite far. Oh, we might find him right here.
Yep,
oh,
the bop is going to come in. Oh, Cocoon
whipped.
goes wide. That ain't a great one as Keen. The flash, is he going to follow? The answer is no.
Least
and
responsive
the Predator.
vision. Yeah,
Predator's going to pop. Knockups are going to come in. Gets the flash forward. Infernal Chains have to be flashed as there's the flash body slam. All too easy from the Afrika Freak.
Shoving it out. Gragas is going to look. This is such a cookie cutter play at the professional level. Due to the minion lane state threatening the freeze, Khan has to teleport forward aggressively onto the minion wave to try to get the crash. He can't do it. Junglers in close proximity.
KT also tried their hand at it. As Armada gets the flash forward. There's a Justice Punch. Senin is most definitely dead, but they're going to try and turn this. Aiming. Few auto attacks are going to come in. The Predator comes down. Ultimate's in. 1-for-1 trade as Teddy is going to get slowed down. Clid looking for more. Lancer Cocoon.
What?
Can Teddy find the Ren damage? He does so as Aiming wants Clid. Finds it all too easily, and now it's a 1v1. Aiming a lot of... That's really scary stuff. Yukal looking for more. Just wants to clear out the
Faker
minion
wants
wave.
a solo
He's
kill.
ignited, but Senin's going to turn up. Dredgeline not going to find the mark, but he is slowed down. Ultimate's going to fly forward, and Faker picks up the kill. Finally, Faker with the big play in the early game.
And that's a really much needed kill for SKT. We take a look at how this all ends up unfolding. Mata able to get the taunt off onto Senin. He goes down, but Dread is there, uses the ultimate. Very easy to pick up. He comes in here for the Chilling Smite and the Q onto Teddy. Now, it would be fine for him not to do this in trade, but it ends up being him for Clid in the end.
And the thing that's crazy is Varus works extraordinarily well when there are kills on the map. We're going to see this one once again. I'll talk about it afterwards. Yukal just tries to clear minions, and unfortunately, Faker goes all in, and Yukal didn't get the memo.
Yukal.
But we've got another fight. Senin's trying to protect Aiming, but he's not going to be able to. Senin has to flash. Dredgeline comes forward. Mata with the ultimate just to guarantee that first
Jace is getting put very far behind. Khan sniffs that something is definitely ajar.
Yeah,
oh,
and Dread throws out the ultimate as zoning ultimate, as the Infernal Chains will do it. In fact,
this
Dread
Jace is crippled. This Jace is extremely far behind. And let's take a look at the replay here. I mean, this is a very, very cookie-cutter gank setup and everything. Using the Kalista ultimate. They chain everything together. They bring down Aiming, but again, it's coming at a cost, which is Khan is falling further and further behind, which means that this Jace is going to be all but irrelevant. And convert it into turret plates, that would be the best case scenario for them, but you can see...
Yeah, another ignite onto Yukal, gets flashed on Dredgeline, is not quite far enough. Oh my god! Able to do a Yukal with a Triumph proc as well, he survives! He walks away and Mata's gonna die as well, double kill! Once again, overextended.
Yeah.
But man, the fact that you get all of your flow back as soon as you press that button is insanely pivotal in that exact moment.
Landed the initial knockout, doesn't take it, gets ignited by Faker. Mata comes in with the flash taunt, and then right here with the sliver of HP back, they chain everything together. Triumph comes in, he ends up living. Nice champion.
Best friend Dread right there. Dread's like, I'm coming to save you. I hope we get a... Oh, the teleport's gonna come in though.
They want to, apparently.
Yeah, can they actually take down this Drake beforehand? As that's a good knock-up onto Mata. Fate's Call did absolutely nothing as Faker now trying to get into this fight.
Oh, they
Keen
whipped.
Also trying to get the work done as that's another huge last breath. Aiming, picks up that kill. Mata gets some knockups, but now he's found himself in the wrong position. And now Keen with the World Ender won't be going down this time. Double kill for Aiming. And Afrika have found the fight and a 3,500
sort of plow through the opposition. And we take a look at how this all ends up transpiring, and like you were saying, I thought that they were just going to give it up. They seem to really misunderstand their current status in the game. As they were handshaking this, Clid gets completely eviscerated. And just brought down. They get the World Ender passive to proc. Aatrox is no longer going to go down, and Faker just has to watch the rest of his teammates go down.
Yeah. Dread, very happy.
I like the choose your own adventure Aatrox.
Yeah, he does really have quite a few of them. They seem to be pretty effective though, as World Ender is going to come in looking for the knock-up, gets so much damage. One more auto is going to do it, as he doesn't have the flash. As Khan is able to get out, but Dread, he smells blood. The Predator is well and truly here. That was a weird interaction. He's underneath the turret. Has to go golden. See your death, Mr. Dread. The ultimate! He finishes it off! 1-for-1 happens, but that's a 700 gold shutdown. I'll take it. Faker found it. Mata was over here as well as Aiming. He's going to find the ultimate. Stands in front of the Justice Punch to make sure he doesn't leave the fight, and that is going to confirm the kill. Senin, in fact, picks it up, I believe, with an Aftershock proc, which again, they're like, well, we didn't quite know what we were supposed to do to win after a certain point in the game, and that's what it felt like. And this time around, they've just given themselves those clear outs. So even though Keen falls down here, it's a 1-for-1 trade, and not too bad.
Like on a level 1 through 10 of difficulty of Afrika's team composition, I'm going to have to rate it an Annie.
An Annie?
An Annie.
What, through that ward?
I mean, there's actually not.
Flash Cocoon is going to land. I believe Dread does have. No, he doesn't. Stopwatch was already used, so no way of getting out of that. Mata flashes to taunt absolutely no one, as Heroic Entrance is also not going to find the mark. A lot of buttons now on cooldown. Not a lot to show for it here, apart from that one kill on
that they're saying is, what are they doing?
That is another one, as Senin is able to flash his way out, but not far enough, as Faker picks up that kill. And so we're going to have a look at this one yet again. He's looking to try.
Hold on. I'm getting word on my left here.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
He needed the 100 gold from the Raptor camp.
Got it. What was Mata doing? He thought that his flash was old flash. All right,
here we go.
Speaking of Mata, he's going to get pulled back. That's the last breath used on the Galio. A lot of big buttons now, but Khan gets chunked for so much of his health bar. Still a 50-50.
Jace isn't there, so they have two options available. They can turn. It looks like they want to do that.
More knockups are going to land here, but Faker just couldn't keep himself alive. That's going to mean the reset comes in on the Bloodwell. Cleared, goes golden, but that's just going to buy more time. Taking the bull by the horns finally in this game. The Baron.
At that point, all that you have to do is surround the Baron to prevent the projectile from being able to potentially steal. We're taking a look at the replay. Mata making a quick donation, trying to get a tax break as Khan, he's landing a lot of poke before he's forced to recall back home. They resume the Baron, and then SK Telecom, they think at this point, and I mean reasonably so, that, well, we have to try to do something. If we just give away the Baron, then things are not going to go good. Keen had other plans in mind, though. He's able to get the World Ender passive to reset, goes into it, but ends up falling. And then shortly...
Don't have many different engage options.
Really,
now
really rough.
Clit goes in, and they get Mata's heroic entrance. If they're going to do that one more time, it was actually Faker that started this one off. Aiming goes down incredibly low, but has the cleanse. Oh, Faker! The stopwatch is going to land. Senin helps him out, and it's Dread that secures the kill. It was so close. It was a disaster. Teddy's limping away from this one, but another kill comes in for Dread. Aiming somehow is still alive, but the SKT base is not so lucky.
And Teddy, I mean, this is this is what it all comes down to, right? Teddy's the last one standing.
Yep, he's checking his jersey right now as he's put into the fountain. The Nexus is now exposed. SKT will lose their second match of summer, and Afrika Freaks finally find their first. Yasuo combo after the mid game.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you draft this way and you can't manage to get the advantages going early on. So, Afrika, they had a much simpler draft here in game number 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even if they did start floundering a little bit in the mid game, they ended up being able to pull it through, eventually got the Baron, they busted the game wide open, and then from there was no salvaging it.
Yeah, play things out very, very well in game number 3 also. So, great performance. The emotion is super raw here for Nofe. Just so relieved. And we might have an Afrika Freaks that is vying for the top positions in the LCK once again. It was a weird world we lived in when KT, Genji, and Afrika were all at the bottom. Still not sure about the other two, but Afrika looking... That's just going to buy more time.
I mean, one of the reasons that he might be...
4 a.m. putting on my shoes, gotta get outside, gotta leave this room. There's just too many things that remind me of you. The empty streets light up any neon signs, always give me some peace of mind, but they don't seem to work tonight.